Beautiful. All right. So welcome everyone. How are you guys today? Hey Terry, I told you guys I was going to do this for you, right? So that is why we are here live. Yes, you guys are getting my watch list from today live as well. I just realized there's one more thing that I need to do super quickly, and that is put in the chat over here. https://zurl dot to/u55l. All right, Terry, can you click on that and just see? Disregard. I'm going to click on it, make sure it takes us to the screen that we are looking at. So in the chat, I'm going to pin that message to the top of the chat. So if you guys like this, you guys want to check it out for yourselves, please feel free. So why is this software super amazing? You guys know I follow dark pool volume. I follow really big volume. So we have the block trade indicator here. This shows you where the big money is moving in the markets. Right now there are 7-day free trial going on for this, but the big money moves the market, right? We are the little guppies, which is why this has a big giant whale, because this is where we are able to efficiently track all of these. I will go into it live, but I want to explain it first. Then we have the interactive dashboard, where you can see the historical block trades, economic calendar, upcoming earnings, ex-dividend dates, and more. The print lookup, where you can look up all of the prints and you see them on the chart. This one is one of my favorites. You might not be super amazing at analyzing the information or putting it together, but we do have an opportunities tab on there, and you are able to see all the amazing opportunities. Then we have the ETF analysis, create your own watch list, seasonality, and late prints as well. All right, so let's get into it. You go right to your dashboard right here, and it pulls up. We are on the, dashboard right here, top trades, right? This is showing you so far today, we've had 82 million on LQD. All right, well, let's go and check out LQD. All right, as an example, LQD, the iBox investment grade corporate bond. So we look at this and we say, all right, here we go. We have all of these big block trades. We have the seasonality of what is going on. We have all the conditions for what is going on right here with the pre-market movers, market hours, how many trades there have been, post-market. All right, so that's an example. We go back to our dashboard. These are the top trades again. Yeah, definitely check it out. Prince, Terry, what stock are you trading right now? What stock are you looking at the moment? Let's check it out live. Put it in the chat. Show me what you want to see. I know you love NVIDIA, and you also like, let's go to print lookup right here. All right, so Terry loves Tesla. Terry is a Tesla lover. There we go. Tesla. All right. Tesla lovers and traders out there. Let's check this out. We have these big trades. You can see these trades have been 3.8 million shares, 3 million shares, 1 million shares, right? So you're looking at it and you go, okay, well, right now we're in between all of these. I don't know. Tesla. All right. So Tesla right now, it looks like most recent trades, right, have been 250,000 shares at 215. That was yesterday. Everything, for the most part, recently is below us, right? We're at 249. There's only two dark pool trades that are greater right here, 257 and 260. Other than that, we have the majority below us. So likely we would see a threshold at 257. Let's check out NVIDIA. Right? NVIDIA, probably one of the most heavily traded stocks out there. Usually number one on volume pre-market for me almost every day. Do we see any sell prints that are of large size above us? No. That's a pretty good indication to me that these are going to continue higher. Another one that I really love, I got into off of this, well, Shopify is one that I got into way back when it had bottomed out. Right now, we don't have any really big dark pool prints above us. Let's look at TSM. TSM, another one. I got into this. No real big prints. Okay, but Jane, yeah, you're saying these aren't really big. Okay, let's look at prints. Let's go to prints larger than 500,000, right? Okay, now we see some, but they are still below us. Pretty good. Another one that I've been eyeing lately, let's check it out. Siri, right? Sirius XM. Technically speaking, this has a nice rounded bottom, popped up. How are our shares? Well, we had 2 million sold at 312. This was pre-market, so this is a split scenario. A little bit different, right? A little bit different. So we are able to say, okay, we have all of these. If you are somebody that you have gone into the CBOE software of live vol and you've said, hey, I love to see the reason behind a trade. Well, intermarket sweep, that pretty much says, you know what? They went around to all of the different exchanges and they went and they bought up 61,000 shares at 26.82. All right. Well, we're below, or they could have sold, right? 26.82, that is below us now. So that is above us now. So let's look at 50,000 shares, right? Okay. So now it's putting any share size that's below us. Because this was a split, it's a little bit, we've got to work on that with the brand new software. It is new, right? So any sort of glitches, we got to get that figured out where it will automate the change over. All right, put another stock in the chat. Let's see. I know this is a newer ticker, DJT. Let's see. There we go. DJT. Boom. DJT has had a great move since the $16 area where we did have a large support level. And right now, no seasonality because it is a newer stock, right? But we do have the shares larger than 50,000. Let's go to larger than 500,000 here. Do we have any larger than 500,000? No, not at the moment. 50,000, 150,000, qualified contingent trade, intermarket sweep. Okay, so you know what? It's not all about individual stocks. Some people love ETFs. So let's look at, for example, at the SPY, right? Let's look at the SPY ETF. Oh, look, we've got these top holdings in it. We can see Apple, Microsoft. I'll check it out. Nvidia, Amazon. Well, let's go and let's check out Meta, right? Meta is 2.6% of the SPY ETF. Let's check it out. Let's click on it right here. We can see a lot of times that if we have a large holding that has a lot of trades that are above it or below it, that it could affect that ETF, right? Let's go into our watch list. So we're going to create a watch list. All right, Terry on his watch list. Let's call this example. Let's do demo. How about that? All right, let's save. And let's call our demo ticker Tesla, Nvidia. Too fast for it, Nvidia. It's just this easy, right? MSTR. SPY. Everybody loves a SPY. Most heavily traded ETF around the world. Let's put on DJT. That's a big one lately. Let's put on IBM. And Boeing. All right. So this has space for a very large screen, right? You can see the dark pool prints. We have 3 that are below us and 2 above us, right? These are the most recent dark pool prints here. We also have it on the SPY. Oh, look at how many are above us, right? So we can click on over, or we can also go to our opportunities, right? American Airlines. you know, this is just a lot. Say potentially this, you're not sure about this. Let's hide this for a moment. Oops, not me. Let's hide this for a moment. There we go. So we have the view. All right, so we've got the price is above all of the prints. We can see all of the prints here for American Airlines. Price is above right now. Earnings is on. Next earnings will be on January 23rd. That's good to know if you're getting into a swing trade. Apple, ABBV. So let's say you'd like to just go long. You only like trading long stocks. You're in a 401k. You cannot go short. All right, AMD above the prints right now. We also have BAC above the prints. You guys can take a screenshot of this. Go ahead, 3, 2, 1, take a nice little screenshot, and you are able to see in alphabetical order the potential trades that are right now. Okay, well, you know what? Maybe you like to go short, right? Maybe you want to see any ones that have a trade larger than $1 million, right? And we can say, all right, for this, ooh, look at this. Trade opportunity, the SPY ETF, right? SPY ETF price is $5.79. We have had one trade above us. We could look at this, we can maximize it and say, oh, look, Valet has 3 trades above us. Right now, that's the only one that has 3 million share trades above us. Okay, so let's bring it back down a little bit. Let's go to 700,000. How many trades do we have with 700,000? It's just that Valet one. All right, let's bring back to 500,000. You could see. Let's go to longs again. You could expand the total number of trading days. Say you want to say over the past 10 trading days instead of the past 5 trading days, right? We can see, ooh, Apple. Apple's below. We have had 10 trades. Here we have 3 trades, right? Right here too, 3 trades. Oh, look, on Boeing. Boeing has had a trade back on October 18th. So this will tell you the opportunities that you have available. You can create your watch list. You get to see the block trade indicator. You can select it to be a default name, number, and what tickers you want to have on it. All right. We have the dashboard. We have the late prints. Late prints. What do you mean, Jane? What do you mean by late prints? Well, here we have a print that came in today from yesterday, right? 3.9 million on the SPY 583. Why is that important? Well, if it's above us, then they're likely selling. If it's below us, then they're likely buying, right? Seasonality. Right now we can see which ones align with seasonality. We've got Google in alignment. We've got Shop in alignment, Mondelez, ICE, all of these. So this is an amazing tool. SSPs are for, let's go back to the pricing, right? Right now we have $14.99. Would you pay $14.99? Would you risk $14.99 to know where the dark pools are trading, right? We have the Remora that has the block trade indicator, dashboard, watch list, print, look up ETF components. The shark, right? You want to be that shark in the market. Block trade indicator, dashboard, watch list. Is it worth $65 to see where all these are? You try it for 1 month. You try it for a week. Try it free with the whale plan for a week and see if you are able to make $80. If you are able to make $80, it's worth it, right? If you go to the annual, maybe you rock an options trade. You make $1,000 over the week because you're able to see the trade opportunities, right? You've got trade opportunities on both the shark and the whale. So why not try the whale? 7 days free, no commitments. It is top link in the description below. It is pinned on the chat. And this can really help you to see what is going on, right? We've got some amazing traders. I met Dave through the Stock Whisperer company, working with him. He's a fellow Canadian, and it's super amazing software that will definitely revamp your trading because you're able to see again, you are able to see the top trades going on, upcoming earnings, upcoming ex-dividend, which ones have the large market volume, right? Over last week, we've got the economic calendar, we've got news, if you follow the news. We've got the latest prints for today. No trades yet. Okay, no problem. They'll probably come in. We have all of the trades coming in, signaling live right now. We can filter those out. That's since October 18th, October 21st, all sorts of amazing stuff that's going on, right? You can see IEFA. What's going on there? Let's check on IEFA. That's the biggest dark pool volume for today. All right. Yeah, it can 100% give you an edge, right? So let's go here. We've got IEFA that is the biggest volume mover for today. Great. Jane, what's an IEFA? Just go on to the ETF tab, IEFA. All right, these look like they are all bonds, I want to say. Ticker 1299, or this is overseas. Sector weight, basic materials, cash, non-stock, non-US. So these are non-US stocks. Maybe Chinese, MSCI, maybe Chinese stocks. This is the one that has the biggest amount of volume today. So what's going on with it, right? That's going to signal that something is probably going to happen in that area of the world, in that country, in that sector. If we see that we have a lot, yeah, here we've got FXI, China as well. We've got EFG. All right, cool. EFG, let's check this out, right? MSCI growth stocks. Well, we are below all of the most recent prints. Like, if the dark pools, the whales of the market are trading and it's all above us, do you think they're selling? Do you think they're selling to try to make profits? I don't know. Put it in the chat down below. Put it in the comments down below. Reach out to me if you have any questions. As I mentioned, definitely worth trying for free on the whale plan. It will help your trading. If you need more assistance, I will go over this again live next week. So let me know what you think. Try it out. Terry, try it out. Oh, I forgot to check out MSTR for you, Terry. Let's go right on over there. We touched on it, but we didn't go there. So let's go to print lookup. Let's go to MSTR. MSTR. Psych. MSTR. All right. MSTR. MicroStrategy. Give it a second. It's scanning. It's scanning. It's scanning. My guess is because we are really up here at the heights that we're not going to see any below us, right? Right here. These are the big ones that we've seen recently. We have 72,000, 80, 130,000. So you can have, if you're trading a stock and you want to see what's going on in real time, you want to see what is happening in real time for this stock, you are able to say, okay, right now, today, we have had 153,000 shares at 221.15. All right, if the price is above, likely that was a buying print. If the price was below, likely that was a selling print. If we are above all of the prices, right, we are above all of these trades, well, do you think they were buying or do you think they were selling, right? If we go to FXI, right, FXI, well, we've had some prints that we are above and some below. Let's make it a little larger. 400,000. It's going to take a second to calculate everything. All right, great. Let's get even larger. Let's go to 1 million. All right, these are all about 3 million, 4 million, 5 million. All right, let's go to 2.5 million. Still, nope. All right, let's go to 3.5 million. Which ones stand out? All right, so we've got 4.3 right here down to 3.5. That's a pretty big gap. Let's put back on that 3 million. See if we have another one pop up here. All right, so 3 million, that was, when you highlight it, the 24th, today, right? So we look at that and we can say, all right, we've got right here on the 24th, 3.4 million at 31.75, 3.1 million at 31.70. We are below that. We have a gap down to 29.83. Do you think that with, hold on, got my calculator here, 3.4 plus 4.3 plus 3.4 plus 3.1, we've got 14 million above us. Do you think they're selling to bring it down here? Or maybe even bring it down here, back over here, and make some profits? I would say, personally, I would look at this and I would go, okay, as long as we close below 31.70, there is a pretty good chance that this is heading back down to the $30 mark range, maybe to the height of this candle right here, right? Where we've got it, where we could see that it's going to potentially come down to 30.37. 14 million above us tells me that there's a potential for that to come down. Maybe it's going to go down to 29.83. If we go below that, next potential, technically, I would look at this candle, right? 27.76. If it goes below that, down to 26.68. Use the big money volume that's pushing and creating those waves in the market to help facilitate your trading. Don't go against the billionaires. It's not going to work out well, right? It's really not. When you are looking at the watch list, for example, we have the SPY right here. We click on the SPY. You could only trade the SPY with this information. And if you are working with these really big guys, you're potentially going to see that your trading gets better, right? I can't guarantee anything in trading. The only thing I can guarantee in trading is that the market is always right. The one thing you can control in the market is how you react to it and how you trade personally. So keep that in mind. So just be aware that we could look at this and say, hey, this is trading in an area where we have trades at 583 and 3 million. I don't know why it's not showing up there. It's just showing the super, it's showing the really big ones, 10 million and above. But we have ones that are above us, 3 million. So that could really affect what's going on in the market. The next one below that, oh, let's sort it by price. Let's do the highest, other way around. So say maybe you want to just see it this way, 585, 584, right? We are 579. Where do we go from 579? Oh, we go down to 577.26. Is there a 2-point move to the downside coming for the SPY? Maybe. Thank you for joining me. I hope you like this review of Moby, tick, large volume, dark pool software. A great piece of software that can help your trading. If you understand it, definitely check it out for the 7-day whale, free for 7 days, and see if you like it. Hope you have a great day. Carpe profit. Seize those profits one trade at a time. And thank you for joining me.